Hey guys, how's it going? It's Shy. Real quick, I want to show you some techniques on how to get the OS and how to get the invis in Plaza, Slayer, or in Strongholds. Now, I'm going to show the running strats from both blue side and red side, and then after I show red side, I'm going to show some of the techniques that you can use to hold on to the OS with the camo after you pick it up. So here's blue side right here. You're going to see a thrust, Spartan charge, and then another Spartan charge, clamber, and then you're at the OS. Now, unfortunately, I didn't make it first there, but I did manage to contest and take out the guy with the melee before he picked it up, which is helpful. Now note that the red side, I'd say, typically has the fastest route to the OS, so if they apply that route, then they should get there first every time. But the route that I just showed you is my fastest method. If you got a faster method, let me know, but that's my fastest method for getting to OS, and doing so without getting shot at quite a lot, because going across the bridge, obviously that might be faster, but it'll get you shot at and die. So let's point that out real quick again. So you want to get a full sprint going, and then you want to wait until you're just about to go down the ramp here, and then thrust and press sprint again after your thrust so that you get your sprint back in the air, and then you can immediately charge, Spartan charge. So that's a technique, not sure if you've heard of. You're gonna make sure you have, so in order for this to work, you have to be at full sprint, and then you'll see full sprint by the lines that just appeared on the side of my screen there. So now I'm at full sprint. Now all I got to do is jump, thrust. Make sure you don't slide before the jump, or else you won't be able to do the charge. So you got to do a regular jump, thrust over the light post, then Spartan charge, and then you're still sprinting. And then once your little arrows or whatever come up on the side of the screen again, a little marker that indicates that you've got full speed. Then you can do your second Spartan charge. You should be able to clamber from there. And then I got the melee on that guy. So that's getting to OS and camo from blue side. Now I'm going to showcase the same type of thing, but from red side. If I can just find, here it is. So this time we got Strongholds on Plaza, and we're going to make it to camo from red side. This is the fastest way that I would get there. It's pretty standard. Not too many techniques go into this at all. All you got to do is sprint, and then thrust slide right here, and then sprint again, and slide in, grab it, and thrust back. And you got it. Now the biggest part about picking it up when you're on red side is how to stay alive. Now you'll notice I immediately dropped off to the bottom mid behind the car. Now, this is kind of a dangerous place to be. You can easily get naded because you're in the bottom of the map and you're at U-turn. But if you know how to jump around this area of the map effectively, then you can actually be really, really tricky with it, and you can stay alive for a long time. So, knowing how to do this jump right here, I'll rewind it again. This jump is huge for making it back up to top mid immediately. All you got to do is walk across the back of the truck here, and then once you get to the window shield, you want to jump off the side of it, and you can clamber up. It's kind of hard to get the exact positioning right. I recommend that you practice it just to get it down, but just off the side of the start of the window shield there. So you can't do it off the top of the truck because the top of the truck is too tall, and you're going to bump your head on the roof there. But if you go right off the window shield, then you'll make it on top. You'll see I got my shields back, and now I'm in a sneaky opportunity here. I'm not sure if this is the best play with camo, but I don't die, and we managed to break through with our teammates here. So as long as I've lived and I've helped with my teammates and we get control of the bottom mid, which we do, then, good play, good enough play in my books for now. Here's the same jump right off the window shield, and then right up to the top. So I make it look super easy. When you get it down, it really isn't that hard of a jump. You just have to practice it and understand where and how you do that, like just how much you need to be jumping to the left or the right, and where you need to be standing. But pretty straightforward. I'd say the easiest way to do it is to jump coming from the back of the truck. The front of the truck works as well. You can also slide into the truck and jump clamber like onto the window shield. Kind of hard to explain, but that way will get you up to where you need to be. And you can see I played with the camo until the camo's gone, and now I'm back to just being alive and trying to help with a team without camo. So that's really important. That set up our players here on the map at the beginning of the game. We started by having control. So if you can control OS and camo in the beginning of the map, that's a huge start, both for your stats, both for the for your team's stats overall. So that is 2 methods on how to get to blue, how to get to OS from blue, and how to get to OS from red that I think you should try to apply to your game, and try to practice that jump on the window shield on the truck, because that's going to get you up to top mid really, really quickly, and you can control that area of the map really effectively if you know that jump. Thanks, guys. That's all the content I got for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you around.